If you love deep and meaningful stories filled with unexpected turns, unforgettable places, and heartwarming romance, make sure to stay with us until the very end of this video. Every chapter builds to a beautiful crescendo you won't want to miss. Chapter 1. Return to Forgotten Dreams. There was once a place where dreams were born under a blazing sun and washed by saltwater tides. Isla Brisa, a hidden paradise where time seemed to have no power. It was here that Emily had spent the happiest days of a childhood now lost in memory. And it was here she returned, with a heavy heart and a letter in her suitcase. Emily was not coming back to Isla Brisa for pleasure. She had come to stop a mistake, or so she believed. Her younger sister Luna had met someone during her travels and decided, after only a few weeks, to marry him. Alarmed, Emily planned to intervene, believing Luna was rushing toward heartbreak. As her plane descended over endless green and blue horizons, Emily caught her breath. The island was as beautiful as she remembered, and yet, nothing could have prepared her for what was waiting. Chapter 2. Collision of Fates. The airport was small, nearly swallowed by the tropical greenery. As Emily retrieved her bag, she heard her name. Turning, she came face to face with the last person she ever expected to see, Gabriel. Gabriel had been Emily's first love. Years ago, they had dreamed together beneath the palms, speaking of futures they never dared chase. Their separation had been messy, filled with unsaid words and broken promises. And now he stood before her, wearing the same smile that had once shattered her defenses. It turned out Luna's fiancé was none other than Mateo, Gabriel's younger brother. Suddenly, the task of preventing a hasty marriage became tangled with old emotions Emily had thought long buried. Chapter 3. A plot woven from old wounds. Forced into an uneasy alliance, Emily and Gabriel agreed to a plan. They would pretend to support the wedding while secretly sowing doubts in Luna and Mateo's minds. The hope was to nudge the couple apart before vows were exchanged. Days blurred into nights filled with laughter, family meals, and long walks along the beach. Emily found herself remembering why she had once loved Gabriel so fiercely. Every touch of his hand, every shared glance, awakened something dormant inside her. Yet distrust lingered between them, a quiet undercurrent neither dared address directly. They were allies in deception, but could they ever be partners in truth again? Chapter 4. Under the Banyan Tree. One evening, as golden light faded into a violet dusk, Emily and Gabriel wandered into a hidden grove where a massive banyan tree spread its ancient arms. Beneath its tangled roots, they spoke more honestly than they had in years. Gabriel confessed his regrets. He had been young, foolish, afraid of a life that felt too big. Emily listened, her heart torn between anger and yearning. She revealed her own fears, of love that hurt too much to risk again. In that quiet place, surrounded by the song of the island, the first fragile threads of forgiveness were spun. Chapter 5. Storms at Sunrise. Just as their hearts began to reopen, a real storm struck Isla Brisa. The wedding preparations were thrown into chaos. Emily and Gabriel found themselves working side by side to help Luna and Mateo rebuild. In the debris of the storm, Emily saw something pure in Luna's eyes, an unwavering love for Mateo that no hardship could shake. Realizing she had misjudged their bond, Emily felt shame rise in her. Meanwhile, Gabriel fought his own battle, realizing that what he wanted most was not to tear others apart, but to rebuild what he had once destroyed with Emily. Chapter 6. The Choice Beneath the Stars. On the eve of the wedding, under a velvet sky pricked with stars, Gabriel found Emily standing alone at the water's edge. The moon cast silver across the waves, illuminating the tears on her face. Gabriel didn't speak at first. He simply stood beside her, letting the moment breathe between them. Finally, he asked, with a voice stripped of all bravado, if she would be willing to start again. Not from where they had left off, but from where they now stood. Emily turned to him, seeing not the boy who had left, but the man who had returned. Chapter 7. A New Paradise. The wedding took place under a clear blue sky, a celebration of love undimmed by doubt. Emily stood beside Luna as maid of honor, her heart lighter than it had been in years. As Luna and Mateo pledged their lives to each other, Emily realized that love was never about perfect timing or flawless plans. It was about choosing each other, again and again, no matter what storms may come. When Gabriel took Emily's hand during the dance, she did not pull away. She stepped into his arms, into the unknown, into a future shaped by second chances. And somewhere deep within, Isla Brisa sang its timeless song of hope. If you enjoyed this heartfelt journey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more full-length romantic tales. Activate the notification bell so you never miss a new story. Leave a like if this touched your heart. Share your thoughts in the comments, and spread the love by sharing this video with your friends and family. Your support helps keep these beautiful stories alive.